For Chapter 8, we're going to do something different. There is no data file. There is an Excel spreadsheet you'll need to download, but there is no data file because you're going to be building this company from scratch. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up your QuickBooks, and of course it should say your box with no company open, and this time you're going to hit create a new company. Okay. And there are several ways you can do express start, detailed start. What this chapter is going to walk us through is a detailed start. So you're going to want to start here with detailed start. Now, this is going to basically be a lot of typing in of the information that is in the book, starting with your name, and the company's name is going to be Paint Palette. So as you can see, I completed everything they asked us to do in steps 3 through 4. So once I have that, I can hit next. Okay? And we're going to select our business, and we're going to be a general service based business. So you'll have to scroll down until we find a very last one, general service based, and we pick that and we hit next. We're going to be a sole proprietorship, but in your previous business classes or accounting classes, you've learned about different types of companies, whether corporations, partnerships, sole proprietorships. Okay? And next again. And we're going to start in January. So as you can see, we're just walking through this. We're not going to worry about setting up. I mean, if you want to set up a password, you can. If you don't, that's up to you. Okay. Then it's asking, where am I going to save my company? Okay. So we're going to go ahead, just like they say, and save in desktop. Okay. Go to your desktop and enter your name, and you should probably put chapter 8, so we know it's chapter 8. And you can hit save, and you'd find it on your desktop. I'm actually, and this may be a good thing to do, is going ahead and putting it in with all my data files. So it'll be right here with all the rest of them. And then it'll start to open up and create the file. Now, I've kind of done some of the customizing. You didn't need to see me answer all the questions on page 811 through 812. I did want to make sure you understood you get the right date of 1/1/2020. And then when you hit next, it'll be, you should be ready for your revenue and expense accounts, but all you have to do is hit next there too, and it says congratulations. Next, we're going to go to setup like they ask us to do. And this is where we can add our vendors, our products, our customers, our bank accounts. And wait for that window to pull up. And so they ask us to go ahead and start with add people we do this business with. Okay. And we're going to paste, or we're going to do manually here. But, you know, again, doing in a real business, there may be other ways you want to bring in your customer contacts. Okay. When we select who to add, okay, we're going to have to put in the name. Look, beneficio. And what did I tell you in previous chapters? You have to be very careful how you spell that name. Okay. No company for her. Katrina. Beneficio. Okay. And all I'm doing is then typing in exactly what they're telling me to type in. So I'm going to probably stop this now, but you can see we're going to need to do her phone number. She's going to, you know, her contact name, her address. Okay. After typing in all about Katrina, notice we're going to select that she's going to be a customer. Then we're going to move on to Brewer. And if you continue filling this out with all of Brewer's information, Brewer will be a vendor. Okay. Once you continue with that, then you'll go on to services, how to add services, and how to add bank accounts. I don't think I need to walk you through it. I think you're seeing that if you just follow the steps and follow what's in the books, you're going to find that this is pretty easy to do. And then just export the reports as they want it. Then it'll take you on to some customization, and I think at this point some of the stuff that you'll see customizing basically later in the chapter, the company name basically on page 828, 829, some of the preferences are all going to be just easy things to do if you continue to follow the book. Okay, maybe the next thing I want to just kind of walk you through is on bottom of page 829 with the display of chart of accounts. So at this point you should see your home page open and there's a chart of accounts. Okay. We want to make sure that this displays account numbers. So be sure to go up to your edit menu here, go under your preferences, okay, select the accounting, okay, under company preferences, use account numbers. Okay. Click OK to close the preference window. Next, we're going to add a new accounts. You learned this in a previous chapter, but I will do one with you. We're going to right click on it and we're going to see new. Okay. And so we're adding the computer, the sub-account, the computer costs, and the accumulated depreciation. So this is going to be a fixed asset. Okay. And then you can hit fixed asset, continue. Okay. What is it number is going to be? 14100. Account name, computer. Okay. Enter description, computer. Okay. Tax line is unassigned, and then select save and new to hit the new one. You're going to do this for the sub account of the cost computer, 14200, and you're going to continue on page 834 then to do for the accumulated depreciation. That basically takes you through everything in the chapter. What's going to happen in exercise 8.1 is that you will continue adding accounts, okay, just like we just did, and adding customers, again watch the names, and adding vendors, and adding item list. Things you learned in previous chapters, but what the key here was that you started you started a company from scratch. So good luck with chapter 8.